guys, this is Christian. I wanted to do a follow-up episode on my last one, which was about the importance of loving yourself. And there were some concerns and some questions that came up from that episode that I wanted to address. And one of them was, what about the people that are really egotistical and really proud, and they only care about loving themselves and they don't care about anyone else? Well, what does the Bible say about love? You know, in 1 Corinthians 13, it says that love is not proud, it's not self-seeking, it's not arrogant, and all those things. So if a person is like that, it is not love, because love has nothing to do with that. So I think we a lot of times use the word love incorrectly, because wherever you find love, you'll find selflessness. If there's selfishness, there's no love. And so that is one ditch, and the other one is the people that are really good at giving others and really serving, but they have really low self-esteem and might not like who they are. It's basically the opposite. It's like, well, everybody else matters, but I don't. Well, that is still a problem, because, well, one thing is people are going to be drawn to you because of what you have. If you have a lot of peace, if you carry a lot of love for yourself, then people are going to be attracted to that. You know, it's like anything. It's something that someone else has that you want, you're going to be attracted to that. And have you ever hung out with someone that has a lot of value for themselves and just are at peace with who they are? At least for me, those people are really, they give me a lot. You know, they give me a lot of energy, like encouragement, just based on who they are. And I feel like I receive so much by just spending time with them. They don't really suck energy from me. A good example of this is Pastor Bob Beeman. For those of you who watches his podcast, I mean, this podcast is on his network, and he's one of my closest friends. And he really is one of the people that I know that is the most firm and established in his identity as a son of God. And he really is very good at loving himself. And a lot of you might not know this, but I know him really well. And, you know, he is one of the most dedicated people to helping and serving others that I've ever met. You know, he's given his life for that. But he's also very good at loving himself, and has a very healthy self-esteem, which actually enables him to give so much more. Because I really don't think you can separate those things. And here's the thing. The lens that you view yourself with is what you're going to view the world with. And a lot of Christians and a lot of churches teach this, that we're still sinners. And that's not true. It's not what the Bible says. You know, God created you in his image, and he made something wonderful. It says we're wonderfully made in Psalms. And then sin came in and distorted his original plan and purpose, and then Jesus came, died on the cross, and restored everything to its original purpose. So if you downplay your own self-value and, you know, hate yourself, it's actually a slap in the face to Jesus, because it's like saying that what he did on the cross wasn't successful. You know, Paul refers to us as saints, as believers, as saints, and not sinners anymore. The only time he refers to us as sinners is in the past tense. But when we're saved, when we are resurrected with Christ, as it says in the Bible, we're a new creation, and the old self is gone. So actually, I mean, it doesn't mean that you all of a sudden become perfect and stop making mistakes and, you know, those type of things, but because I still do, but it has to do with your identity, and what you believe about who you are will greatly influence your actions. It is so hugely important. So yeah, I really cannot stress that enough. So that's some food for thought, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for your comments and all of that. I hope that was helpful. See you next time.